everybody. I hope you're all doing great. Today's video is a little different, but probably the most important one that I've done so far. I hope you all enjoy it and find it really informative. Let's begin. So a great tip that everybody always gives me is to invest for my future. But being a student, I have only a little bit of money saved, but still I decided to get started with investing in different stocks and bonds and ETFs, and it's been about 2 years and I haven't withdrawn a single penny. But still, even with the constantly flowing dividends, the returns aren't justifiable because of how slow they are. So I've come to a profound realization, and that realization is that the most valuable asset I have is myself. So while traditional investing can definitely yield returns, it often requires substantial capital as well as a lot of expertise and time required to generate those gains. And as a student with limited funds and knowledge and time, I've learned that investing in the stock market might not be the most efficient path to achieving my financial goals, at least right now, and even later in life. So in this video, I kind of want to share my journey of self-investment over the past few years and how that has helped me transform into the person that I am today. Instead of solely focusing on financial markets, I've kind of channeled my efforts into personal growth, education, skill development, as well as building a strong foundation for success. And now, your journey doesn't have to be similar to mine, but you can use these as tips on how to better yourself. But before we get started, I really wanted to say something. I wanted to thank you all for 100 subscribers. It means the world to us here at Knowledge Kiosk, and I wanted to assure you that we'll keep creating informative and excellent content like this. It's a very tight-knit community right now, and I can't wait to see it grow. On that note, please make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well. Now, of course, to begin with, I can start with the same boring and usual stuff that everybody talks about. But instead, I thought I'll talk about something different that I've personally incorporated into my daily life. So I started off with doing something that was outside my comfort zone. So by consistently pushing my boundaries and embracing new challenges outside my comfort zone, I allowed myself to grow, to learn, and invest in becoming a better individual. These experiences helped shape my characters and expanded my horizons and opened up opportunities that led to a more fulfilling life up to now. And what this will do for you is that it will push your limits, making you more adaptable and at ease with almost anything. And you don't even have to make it hard. A simple example of this is going to the gym. If you keep giving excuses like, oh, I'm lazy, or I don't have time, or I'm busy, it might be crucial to realize that it's not about you not having the time, but your lazy lifestyle and attitude that makes you not go to the gym. And once you grasp this and understand this, that's when you can open the doors to positive change. The gym served as a real life example to me. The physical transformation I've experienced has positively impacted my physical and mental health and overall growth as well. Take a look at this, for example. This was me back in 2020, and this is me now. There have been events in my life over the past year and a half that have made me push beyond my limits, go beyond my limits and outside my comfort zone. And let me tell you, in the end, it's all worth it. So in addition to pushing your boundaries and going beyond them and going outside your area of comfort, you must also focus on gaining experience. Now, I'm sure most, if not all of you know who Albert Einstein was. And this is what he said: the only source of knowledge is experience. This is because he was someone who defined experience as the difference between a concept versus an application. While all the theories of the world might help you put things into different frameworks and analyze them, it is experience alone that will get you to your decisive action and that will get you to make a decision about those frameworks and analysis. And over here, I'm not only talking about a job-related experience. By this, I mean gain experience in different sectors of life. And this can be through something big like an education or completing an internship or even traveling. Or you can even start small. You don't need to spend a lot of money for this. You can start small by exploring your passions or hobbies, or even by meeting new people and understanding different cultures and backgrounds. Now, gaining life experience fosters personal development and it helps broaden your skill set. You learn to adapt to different environments, different people, communicate effectively and quickly, and communicate with people from different backgrounds. And you'll be able to handle the challenges that come with them with a lot of resilience. So something else that I've incorporated into my daily lifestyle is the philosophy of always staying busy, except when I'm sleeping, of course. It's reached a point where I even work while I'm eating. Now I know that many people, especially in the first world countries, emphasize on a work-life balance, but I don't fully buy into that notion. Currently, I'm 22 years old and at the peak of my active and working lifestyle. And I recognize that as I age, my body might not be able to cope or handle with the same level of activity that it does right now. So essentially, my guiding principle is build something in your prime to have fun in your time. But of course, I don't advocate for work without breaks. Once a week, I intentionally take it easy. And this either falls on a Thursday or a Friday where I literally sit down and do nothing. And this is my day to recharge myself. I feel, a valuable balance that helps me keep myself motivated as well as make the most out of my own life. Now, this lifestyle of staying busy and making the most of my prime years is proving to be fulfilling and quite rewarding. It has allowed me to accomplish a great deal and build a foundation for my future. Being proactive and being engaged in various activities has also improved my time management, organization skills, as well as boosted my productivity. And I realized this by looking at how far I've come from my days of misery, guilt, depression, and agony. You couldn't tell the 2018 me that I would have moved halfway across the world for my higher education, living, learning, and surviving alone away from my parents. But yet, here I am, living that life. Now, investing isn't always about yourself. Sometimes it's about investing in the community as well, along with investing in yourself. Now, the importance of society and relationships with others cannot be understated when it comes to talking about shaping our identities and our future path. Engaging with the community, whether through volunteering or participating in a professional network, plays a pivotal role in our personal growth. By staying connected and involved, we have the opportunity to learn from diverse perspectives and broaden our horizons, as well as develop a profound respect for the unique contributions that each individual brings to the society and to our collective experience. And of course, it is through this initiative that we have the chance to meet new people, make some meaningful connections, and lifelong friends. Today, these friendships hold a special place in my heart, more than my academic achievements, more than my grades, and sometimes even more than my career. And that's because it is these people who have always been there for me, especially during my times of problems, and not my grades and career to offer this kind of support and encouragement, especially when I need it. Investing in yourself can also result in you acquiring a skill or knowledge that can be shared with other people. Whether this is through teaching or volunteering or simply being a positive influence and a role model, your personal growth becomes a resource for the community to tap into, and vice versa. And the most important tip that I want to end this video with is failure. Having experienced multiple failures in my life, I strongly recommend that you all also experience it and embrace it. Failure has been one of my most profound teachers, and I firmly believe that it has the power to unlock invaluable lessons and personal growth. My failures have often stemmed as a result of me making mistakes, some of which were big and others seemingly stupid. But regardless of their size, each mistake held a powerful message for me to learn from. And these experiences have humbled me, made me more resilient, and taught me the importance of perseverance and to never give up. And the best example I can give you of this is a quote from Tom Platz. I'll let you hear it for yourself.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
And as I said before, I have faced and embraced this failure in my real life. In multiple instances, I failed to secure a job that I applied for. And I understand, rejection is never easy. It can leave you questioning your abilities and your worth. But remember this, that my setback prompted me to reevaluate my skills and update my resume, as well as enhance my interview techniques. It led me to identifying where I'm going wrong and what I'm not doing right. It led me to also explore alternative opportunities and ultimately pave the path for a more fulfilling career and a much better and higher paying job opportunity. And this is just a very small example of the different failures that I've been through. So, as I reflect on my real life encounters with failure, I'm grateful for the lessons that's taught me. They've shaped me into a much stronger and more determined individual, ready to face whatever challenge comes my way and whatever opportunities the future may hold. And there you have it, all the main ways that I end up investing in myself. I want to end off by saying that investing in yourself is actually the fast lane investing method rather than going into and investing in the stock market where you're bound to lose. Over here, you cannot lose. This goes beyond financial markets and it requires a commitment to personal growth, skill development, and building meaningful connections. By consistently challenging yourself and embracing failure as a learning opportunity, seeking feedback, and investing in your meaningful relationships, you'll pave the way for a more fulfilling and successful life journey. Thank you for joining me on this exhilarating adventure today. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like and subscribe button for more captivating content like this. Remember to also hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember to also follow us on Instagram and Facebook where we have regular updates and interactions with our subscribers. Until next time, keep striving for excellence, always stay curious, and always pursue your dreams. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.